Good morning. A very happy Diwali to all of you. And today is supposed to be Chota Diwali, small Diwali. But nevertheless, Diwali season, festive season, and I pray and hope that everyone is fine and you get what your heart desires. And having said that, heart's desire, I thought I should talk to you about something which is very pertinent and something which I have faced time and again. And that is the word which we use to describe this is taking advantage of someone or advantage of a situation or taking undue advantage of someone. And this has happened to me many times. I'll give you a little example from the point of view of my school days. So my parents built this house. My father built this house in 68. Where he believed in large space, so he had a very big balcony and he had a very big sit out, and that sit out had a beautiful 180-degree view of the city. So behold, that became an attractive spot for my friends in order to come and hang out and say, hey, we should have a party here. In those days there was nothing much like what we have today in terms of pubs and clubs. So cutting the whole story short, invariably there would be a party or one after the other, somebody's birthday, because they loved the spot. I wanted to be a part of that group, and I would kind of succumb to their request and request my mother, and she would then go into a tizzy preparing things so that it comes out nicely, and I would provide the music system and the music, etc., etc., and this would go on. Now I kept thinking that because I am doing this, these people would, take me along with them as a friend. But I was in for a rude shock. No. I was no friend. I was just being used. And I was used time and again. Not by the same lot of people, but many people who came along my way in my life as it went on. Be it at work, be it outside. Now, one could say that I am stupid, I'm not seeing that people are using me. But if you are somebody who's not suspicious all the time, who thinks people are good, and people are good, nobody is born bad. But unfortunately, you have one or two people who walk into your life and literally turn it upside down by using you. And they use you and then chuck you like a banana peel once it's eaten. Just throw you on the side. It's very unfortunate, can be hurtful to a lot of people, and it can push a lot of people over the edge. But why do people do this? Why do people take advantage of other people? Especially of those people who they feel they can, milk them like a milking cow, free of cost. Whether it's their money, whether it's their location, whether it's their house, whether it's the things they own, they actually start believing that they have a right over it and they can just ask for it and forget ask, take it. And if you are a kind of a weak person with the inability to say no or say stop, you had it. It's very unfortunate that people use people for their own convenience. They don't realize one thing, that while they may benefit, that benefit lasts it's a short duration for that benefit to last. Because the law of cause and effect is ever prevalent. If they are using people for their benefit and not reciprocating, not giving back, well, be careful, because life has something in store for them. Nobody escapes it. Because they say life is a circle. It comes back to you. It's a different thing asking a favor. It's a very different thing when you ask a favor of somebody. That way you're informing the person that, look, you need a little help, and if they can help, it'll be great. It's like asking a favor for a loan, or it's like asking for a lift, or it's asking to borrow something from someone. That's a different story altogether. But to take it for granted that somebody is going to do something for you and assume that you can go ahead and get something thinking that somebody else will pay for it, oh, there you're barking up the wrong tree. So all I'm going to say here is, and leave you with this thought, picture the times that people have used you and you felt bad, and recall the times you have used people and left them on the side. Taking favors and returning the favor is different. Using people, using a situation to your advantage, and then forgetting about the whole thing, that's a different story altogether. So think about it. And if you ask me, don't do it. Don't use people. You're going to harm yourself. You will harm yourself. Give it a thought. And then say, Happy Diwali. Let's burn those wrong intentions. Let's burn all the greed that has collected inside us, the jealousy that's collected inside us. Let's burn it all. Start afresh, like planting a new sapling. Nurture it with your own effort and your patience, and see how it blossoms into a beautiful life which will always bring a smile to your face. It's worth it. Try it.